This is Mark Newsom, Mr. Marketing, and today we're going to talk about a very special subject, ladies and gentlemen, namely video testimonials. Now, you already know how powerful video is and why it's important that you should be using it, but you may not be fully getting the impact of it in terms of video testimonials. So I'm here at Google, and I put in one of my favorite internet marketing instructors, Mr. Justin Glover. And if you're not familiar with Justin, just Google him and you can see for yourself what he's done. He's a pretty impressive entrepreneur. He's one of my favorite online marketing mentors and instructors. Now, listing number 8 here, Internet Income from the Ground Up. This is a course Justin put out a while back. And I like to tell this story. When I first met Justin, he followed me on Twitter and I followed him back. We ended up getting on Skype, and I got to know him over the years. He shared a lot of inside secrets with me at no cost. And that's why I'm so beholden to the guy. But the reason why I bring this up is when I first met Justin, he had just gone full time. And at that time, he was only charging $30 an hour to consult, ladies and gentlemen. This guy is nothing short of a genius. And let me tell you something. Now he charges, when you can get him, by the way, that's the key, $997 an hour, worth every penny, if you can get them. And the reason why I bring that up is, and I always tease him, but I say, man, Justin, if I knew you were going to go on and hit it out of the park the way you have, I would have bought up like 30 hours back then at $30 an hour, knowing what I know about the guy now. But anyway, let me just show you some of the contents of this course. We'll scroll down here a little bit. Now, in one day, I don't know if you caught that. Let me see if I can back that up, show you that. Justin had a $1,400 day. And it was, yeah, there we go. There's a screenshot of it. And that's all good, but let me show you something here. Here's the reason why I'm trying to show you this. Take a look at this. Now, there's the course, Internet Income Tutorials, and it's how many ever videos there is. And there's one of the courses I have by him. And I'm actually in his membership site as we speak right now. Testimonials on this page, and I wanted you to see them. Jonathan is ladies and gentlemen, do you not realize by giving this gentleman, one of my coaches, a testimonial, I get free Google exposure? And everybody who's an affiliate of that course, they send that link out. People scroll down, they read. Now, they probably have heard of Jonathan Budd and the other gentleman up above him. They have no idea who I am. But that causes people to Google you. And then they come across my blog, they come across some of my articles, and before you know it, they're joining your list. And before you know it, you're getting an email saying, hey, I found you on Justin Glover's page. And then that leads to maybe a Skype conversation or an actual conversation over the telephone. But the point, what I'm trying to get you, and the reason why I brought this up is like the late, great Zig Ziglar said, the key is to getting what you want, is helping other people get what they want. Justin asked a bunch of us to give him testimonials. And I'll just share one of the most powerful things. I learned a lot from Justin. But let me just share you one particular thing that I learned in a webinar from Justin. He was checking his Google Analytics, and he found out one particular page on his blog was getting like 60% more of the views than any other page. But guess what he discovered when he went to that page on his blog? He didn't have an opt-in box on it. Meaning, people were coming to his most viewed page and he wasn't capturing their email address. So look at the money he lost by not doing that sooner. So he said to us, learn from my mistake. So it's just one of the things I picked up on. Now, how would you apply that offline, by the way? Think about it. Is there a particular part in your store that people go to more than the other? Is there a particular thing people call up and ask for more times than not? A, you should be building content around it. C, you should be building marketing strategies around it. In fact, there's a dentist that just by putting a little note up on the mirrors in both of the bathrooms in his office, he increased his business by 21%. So you see, ladies and gentlemen, marketing is marketing is marketing is marketing. But the point I wanted to get with you here is the free traffic that I'm getting. And, as if Jonathan Budd needs free traffic. He's a self-made multimillionaire. But the point I'm getting is, as long as that page is up and active and there are affiliates promoting this product, which still sells today, a certain percentage of those people are ending up on Mr. Marketing's list for free. And why? Because I gave the guy a testimonial, because he helped me out. So the point I'm trying to get you to see is you should be giving testimonials. Now, real ones, don't make stuff up, but I'm saying if you got benefit, ladies and gentlemen, think outside the box. Benefit doesn't automatically mean you made a gazillion dollars. A benefit is you learned something you didn't know before and it moved you forward. That's the basis for a testimonial. You better believe it. So, entrepreneur, I hope you got some benefit out of this, and I hope you had a couple of aha moments of why you should be giving testimonials, and more importantly, why you should be asking for them. Now, understand something else about video testimonials. Ladies and gentlemen, they're the hardest to get, but they're one of the most powerful. Most people do not want to get in front of the camera. So if somebody is willing to give you a testimonial, the lowest form would be written. That's great. Second on the totem pole would be an audio. But if somebody's willing to get in front of the camera for you and lay it on the line, do something really special for them. Now, in Justin's case, he gave away 15-minute, I call them power consultations, but one-on-one sessions. And I don't know how many of he did, but the point is, he got what he wanted was the testimonials. We got what we wanted was to pick his brain. So, entrepreneur, by all means, video testimonials should definitely be a part of your marketing arsenal. And I hope you agree. So with that said, for those of you who want to discover how you're going to add an additional 25% more gross profit to your bottom line in the next 90 days or less without having to add any new customers or new clients, then ladies and gentlemen, you know what you need to do. Grab that free 9-page special report and you know where to get it. YouCanMarketOnline.com/sales. This is Mark Newsom, Mr. Marketing. We'll see you again next time on the Marketing Minute.